Did we lose connection? Doesn't show that. Why the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. I'm having issues connecting to YouTube, so please shout it out there in the chat. Everything got fucked the way it was supposed to be. Yes, you can hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have Devlin come on out. He was going to address what went down at the last pay-per-view. And for some reason, shit just went sideways. We've got the Devoted out here. I'm sorry, not the Devoted. Last Rights attacking the #1 contender. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a #1 contender. Now, right now, it is Atticus Black. Our cameraman's all fucked up tonight. He's focused on Storm's asshole. Like, can you please? I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I was off a little bit longer than I was expecting to be. Going through a lot right now, but a cover. And we got the 1, the 2. And I do not blame Devlin if he can't make it through. This was not scheduled, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, setting up. Devlin coming in hot. The way he was shaking his leg, I was worried he was going to either piss on him or he was going in for a huge kick, but not now. You get to bust some skulls, boss. Oh, yeah. Now, there was a promo supposed to happen, but I had some issues health-wise. I actually was a little bit not sure if I was going to be live tonight, and I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been very forthcoming with what's been going on, but definitely always an issue if I'm not stepping up like I usually do. And right now, it's Atticus Black, a personal vendetta against Devlin. These two have been back and forth at the mouth for I don't know how long. Since Devlin's debut, you could say. Enforcer Jake Bagwell in the house. I'm sorry, I have not shared out the link. I can do that right now. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The start of the show definitely did not go down the way I was expecting it to. And now it wants to fuck with me with, there we go. No, don't. Discord, motherfucker. Another reversal here by Devlin. Devlin, a superb athlete. If you ever did see one, showing absolutely no fear. 3 men on one. Not a soul in the locker room has come out to help Devlin at all. But this is what the man has said right from the get-go. Hell, he had myself and Joel Quinn come out to save his ass. And he looked at us and said, I can handle business on my own. And well, it looks like tonight he's got to settle business on his own. 3-on-1 handicap match. Hell, if the man can throw down like he says he can, should not be a problem. But you got to watch out for last rites, ladies and gentlemen. They are on the rise. Tag team champions is Devlin. I'm sorry. Atticus and Matt Storm. Here we go, setting him up. Beautiful Uranagi. What an execution there by Devlin. There's the roll through, scooping up Atticus Black. We'll get to the chat shortly, ladies and gentlemen. My brain pan got a little bit muddled because of YouTube issues. Here we go, off the ropes, but Atticus doing the smart thing. Rolling to the outside, stopping the progress, but only momentarily for the likes of Devlin. There's the springboard, but rolls aside once again. Atticus Black on fire. Oh! Caught with that spinning back fist. Perfect setup for the combination. And trying to break the man's neck. You definitely want to keep your eyes glued, Jake Bagwell. Jake Bagwell, our Apex champion. He's the first man to hold 2 belts simultaneously here in Apex. Not the last, but certainly the first. And oh my goodness, what a power bomb. Devlin came in for that springboard Hurricane Rana once too often. Got caught, but there's the reversal. Hooks him up, leveraging the neck. Very important to watch how Devlin wrestles. He manipulates some joints, even in a suplex. And here we go. Working that neck once again, pulls him in for the 1. And there's the save by brother Azriel. Did I post that motherfucking link? Yes, I did. See, Joel Quinn has made a post in there as well. I better send him the link. And here we go. Atticus Black taking control now. Has him back up. Devlin hammering down. Azriel in the chat. We've got Joel Quinn. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. Once known as the devoted followers of sin, crucified that old bitch, and now call themselves Last Rites, and right now could be reading their last rites in a eulogy is Devlin McGregor. And oh, went in for a cheap shot, missed the mark, did Atticus Black. These two are the ones that have that personal animosity against each other. These two are the ones I want to see collide. Corkscrew dragon leg whip now by Azriel Black. And a cutter busted wide is Devlin. Why go to the outside, brother? Get your ass in there. Get you some. And here we go. Measured him out. And there's the... Oh, rolled aside, did Devlin. What a reversal. Brings him in with that beautiful Rude Awakening style neck breaker. Sends it into the clinch. Look at that maneuver right there. This tells you a lot of the training Devlin has had. If Devlin beats him, Joel's laughing. But you know what? It wouldn't be the first time one man walked away from a 3-on-1 handicap. I can testify. Here we go, drop down by Azrael, measures him out. Oh, and a kick right across the ribcage. But in return, Devlin firing back, measuring him out now, looking for it, the springboard. Oh, caught him. Rolling senton there by Devlin. And now a page out of the Eddie Guerrero book, a little East London Heat motherfuckers. Yes, Devlin is very good at controlling the match. Cheap shot right there, not playing it smart now, but showing how brave and ballsy he is. And there it is. A hidden blade-esque type maneuver. We got the cover. We got the 1, the 2. Oh my goodness, that was close. Okay, before it was Matt Storm. Now the cameraman fascinated with the asshole of Atticus Black. You gotta be shitting me. And there we go. Second City Soldier in the house. 1, 2. Oh my God. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Crushing Kelly Black. Giving it the old share. I appreciate though. I really do. They just said, watch that. Yes, indeed. I hope you watch it, motherfuckers. We all know I hold more weight than anyone on this roster. The last right, I missed the rest. Motherfucking some bitch. My record outshines them all. Didn't pin my ass, though. Yeah, true. Very true, Atticus Black. But maybe, just maybe, Devlin, thinking Azrael was the weakest link, segregated him in that matchup. Kept him away from his opponents for that last half of the matchup. There's that frog splash. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. Really showing that East London Heat, ladies and gentlemen. Devlin showing why he is the highest paid wrestler in Apex Wrestling Entertainment. Hey, his mama's tan is fucking phenomenal, okay? Joel can't beat that tan. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, he is Devlin. Does this solve anything with Atticus Black? I think not. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning. I'm going to say this. This cat got lucky tonight. Lucky. Say no to the dirty daddy. You should have got your ass beat. Hey, what the fuck? Oh my goodness, they brought the side chat back up for a moment. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, right there on your screen. Is it showing in here? No, it's not showing in there, but it's showing on my television. I can read your chats on my television. My goodness. Like, not just part of it like it usually does with the bubble. No, it was the whole thing. I swear to God. But ladies and gentlemen, this is our match card. And it's not a big match card, ladies and gentlemen. I'm working with a very severely sore throat. Evie Bloodyard will be taking on Whisper Bagwell. It's not showing on your side. Well, you know what? As long as it's showing on mine, it makes it easier for me to follow the chat. I love that. I'm not constantly craning my neck to see what's on the screen behind me. Maybe I'll fully make a return to action. Ooh, Triple Crown champ in my first year in AWE. You got that damn right. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Evie K. Bloodyard taking on Whisper Bagwell, one-on-one action. Extreme Rules. And Whisper says this is her type of match. She owns the Extreme Division. Well, tonight she's got to perform like never before. And then I made the challenge. I said, go find yourself somebody, Powerhouse, because you need to find God when you're facing the Dirty Daddy. And he went out and found Jake Bagwell. It ain't God, but it is the Apex champion. Well, I struggled a little bit because I don't trust many people. So what I did, I went to the locker room. I seen that little midget pissant scuzz sitting there twiddling his thumbs, thinking about going to catering. So I grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and I have brought him out here for some action tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, tag team action. Bagwell, Powerhouse taking on the Dirty Daddy and Skies. And then there was supposed to be a promo for this, and I do apologize, Crushing Kelly. Crushing Kelly Black. One-on-one, no titles on the line, straight up wrestling match. Going up against Stabatha. Stabatha we haven't seen for a while, but she's been out in the powerlifting division over on, some other network. So, making her return tonight, non-title bout, she's taking on the Triple Crown champion, and literally Triple Crown. She holds 3 titles at the moment. And then Brooklyn Joker going toe-to-toe with Cowboy John, the gentleman that ain't so gentlemanly these days. And then our main event, their first encounter here in the AWE, it is Sawyer in the main event going up against Joel motherfucking Quinn. Are you guys ready for a fucking show? Are you guys ready to throw down? Because if you're not, I'm going to switch this down. So tell me. I'm not waiting for your fucking answers. It takes too long. Takes too long. All right, let me get to the chat a little bit. We got Joel. You did nothing impressive, Kelly. I've burned more for her businesses. What? Oh, you're talking about Summer. Okay, I get it. Joel Quinn is a blowjob gone wrong. Oh my God. Summer should have swallowed and spared us all. Hey, she got fat, I got out of town, okay? That's all I'm saying about that. Far from D-lister, when I hold my gold record, then any man on this roster, he's doing fucking good things, man. You're on your own in carrying who burned your mama the most. Well, I went in with no lube many times. She got a little friction burn. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh, how mercy. The throat might be shot. The humor's still there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a filthy animal. You fucking know it. I've been this way for 8 motherfucking years. Ain't gonna stop me now. But ladies and gentlemen, representing the evil carnival. She is the leader of the BYC. She is the Queen Banshee. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Evie Kutlakova Bloodyard. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am staying hydrated. Hydrated. Hopefully this weekend I will be able to do the show that I've been wanting to do for a couple of weeks now. Going to see what that's all about. See the direction I want to take. Hey, you're not late to the party. No one's ever late to the party. Okay? And yes, I still got to replace the face paint on Evie's face. I do apologize to Evie. It is what it is. I've been down. I haven't been able to stay on top of everything. I don't even know what the update was. I switched it on today, and it's like, oh, an update. What's fucked up this time around? So let me in the chat if you know of any of the issues that are going down this time around with the current update. And what was the update? Was there a DLC? Did someone go and spread their nugget juice all over this game? Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she is a former Slaughterhouse champion. And I do believe a former network champion. I could be wrong. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Whisper Bagwell. I do remember she was the Slaughterhouse champion. I think she's still looking, finding that glimmer of hope for an Apex title. I am taking care of myself, ladies and gentlemen. I've had no choice. The leg just kind of went sideways on me. I've been in excruciating pain. The other night when I posted, I want to go live, yeah, it really got out of hand real quick. And, yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. Coming in hard is Evie Bloodyard. There's the power of the Banshee Queen military press. And there's the agility, standing moonsault. You can't ask for much better when you're facing the likes of Evie Bloodyard. Always going to test her opponents, ladies and gentlemen. This time, Whisper outsmarting her. Went to the well once too often. Snap suplex now by Bagwell. I'm sorry. I gotta just call her Whisper. Just calling her Bagwell just sounds wrong. It's like when Bagwell went to the well once too often. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, measuring her out, wasting a little time there. And that is going to cost her dearly. Whisper Bagwell has to learn to focus on her opponent. Don't worry about the fans. You don't need to shake your ass or your tits for the fans. Because in the end, it comes down to the two women standing across the ring from each other. And here we go. Evie measuring her out. Went for the arm drag. Missed it in a big way. Here we go. Firing back, though. There's a block by Whisper. Going toe-to-toe. Hanging and banging. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Kelly gonna hurt somebody that way, Joel. What the hell, man? What the hell? And finally getting down to the extreme, but come on. Don't waste the time. Get in there. Hammer it down. Right across the back of the brain pan. Face first into the mat when Evie Bloodyard, the referee, sliding in. Only got a 1. Hope everyone's doing well. I do apologize for the extended, well, not a vacation, ladies and gentlemen. If you only knew, then you would know. Yummer! We got 2. Oh my God! That was quick work from Whisper Bagwell. What in the world? Evie Bloodyard started off strong. Seemed to have total control of this matchup. These two have faced each other many times in the past. I have never seen Whisper take a win over the likes of Evie that quickly. Oh, you just... Sawyer. I like finding people, okay? I earned some of my money back. Matt Storm in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, she is Whisper Bagwell. Oh, I always get lost on the milk run. Bitch done got fat. I skipped town. I went to go get milk. But up next, tag team action. There's been a lot of back and forth between Powerhouse and the Dirty Daddy. I'm going to say that right now. Both of them going against each other. Promos, beautiful. They've got an upcoming match, a bull rope match. But on their way there, they're going to collide. And here we are, colliding. They will. Ladies and gentlemen, whoo, have mercy. And by the way, welcome to Pillar to Post, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, support the channel, share it out if you will. But ladies and gentlemen, he is your reigning and defending Apex champion. He is none other than the one, Jake Bagwell. Got a little cockiness. You can see that confidence oozing from the Apex champion. Not only defeating Yeti Bloodyard, but now retaining against Devlin. Not beating the man, but retaining. Yes, Jake Bagwell allowed himself to get counted out in their last encounter. And that is something Devlin is not sitting well with. But Atticus Black inserting himself into this feud, this is going to make it interesting. We are leading and heading towards the apex. It's a long climb, ladies and gentlemen. But when we get to the pinnacle, it will be a collision like none before. Ladies and gentlemen, he is from the pump house to the apex, the powerhouse. A big, powerful man. The last encounter he had with the Dirty Daddy, he prevailed. Is this going to keep on happening? I'm going to find that out tonight. Made his way into Apex Wrestling Entertainment as a fan, a bodyguard of Jake Bagwell. There has been a rift there. But tonight he knew one man would have his back, and that man would be Jake Bagwell, no matter the issue between the two. Powerhouse making sure everybody knew he wanted to be his own man. But sometimes you need a friend in your corner. And ladies and gentlemen, he is the Dirty Daddy of AWE. Why is she coming out with me? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he is Pete Wall. Devlin in the house. Ain't got shit on the devil on the shoulder, not now. But the leader of Deadbeat Inc. does what he does best. Fuck him and leave him. And somebody getting fucked tonight. Indeed. Devlin really showcasing the first match. I don't even think Matt Storm got in that matchup. Now, it wasn't supposed to be a match. It was a non-scheduled match. But ladies and gentlemen, the tag team partner of the Dirty Daddy, he is Skaz. The man behind Sadistic Intent. Now, Alexa Weiss was supposed to be accompanying him, but I guess she's liking a little bit of what the Dirty Daddy brings to the table, if you know what I mean. Yes, indeed, health does come first. And here we go, Jake Bagwell starting it off. Oh, this is something that I haven't had in a long time, a little confrontation with Jake Bagwell. And here we go. Oh, nice bulldog reversal shot right between the eyes by the Dirty Daddy. And a little bit of a gator roll. One might call it a death roll. If you know, you know. But right now, stretching out that neck. Trying to find that weakness in the Apex Champion. It was bound to happen eventually. These two would have to stand toe-to-toe once again like they have a million times before. The Irish whip now, reversal, and the Dirty Daddy stays in control, eyeing up Powerhouse as he's torturing the bicep of Jake Bagwell. Showing absolutely no fear for his future opponent. Powerhouse just having to look on and watch him assault the Apex Champion. A beautiful basement DDT there by the leader of Deadbeat Incorporated. Off the ropes. Went for that big boot, but a nice roll away and a running neckbreaker by Bagwell. So far, these two have been the only ones in the ring. No tags as of yet. Winds him up now, does Bagwell. The Apex Champion trying to take back control. Another reversal by the Dirty Daddy. Waist lock. And here we go. Gonna dog walk a bitch tonight. And this is where it gets dangerous. High risk right here. Big drop kick through that middle rope. Fall through with a huge elbow drop on the arena floor, ladies and gentlemen. This is time. Jake Bagwell, probably the only thing he's wishing for right now is a count out once again. Read this, Pete. I am missing so much in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Pete will just say the Dirty Daddy got lost while going out for milk and cigarettes. More than definitely. More than definitely. Here we go, firing on all cylinders is the Dirty Daddy. Oh my goodness, caught him with the cocksucker, but Powerhouse racing in for the save. I believe that was it for the Apex Champion. What a combination. And a baseball bat slid in. Who the fuck? Oh, wait. Yeah. Deadbeat Incorporated, motherfuckers. We get this shit done, regardless of the rules. And a hot tag by Bagwell. Scuzz missing the drop kick. And Powerhouse missing a huge clothesline, but firing off into the breadbasket now. Combination strikes. And a big German suplex. See, this is why I should have hired a bigger man. The fuck? Why rent when she comes for free? Oh my goodness. Big back body drop by Scuzz. Yeah, the chat shown on my TV now is all kinds of fucked up now. Raking the eyes now is Scuzz. Here's the Irish whip into the turnbuckles. The Dirty Daddy stepping back in. Nice block and a double leg takedown. Quick roll up. We got the one. And a kick out by the Dirty Daddy. Powerhouse. Hey, his name fits him. Powerhouse Smogovich. A tough cat. Not going to take shit laying down, that's for damn sure. And here we go. Double axe handle. Bagwell. Wow, is the chat messed up on the TV? Atticus, you can try and save face, son, but there is no saving you. Got a lot going on. Yeah, well, some might call him Powerhouse Smack a Bitch. Yes. Here we go. This fight has led to the outside. The referee fixing up the turnbuckle. I missed that whole thing. I was checking out the chat. Devlin ate them. What, pies? Hey, more power to him. Good pie is hard to come by. Wow. Joel Quinn is a blowjob gone. Yeah, I did read that one. Okay. It's just repeating itself on my television now. Glad you guys don't have to see it because it takes up like quarter of the screen. Here we go off the ropes and a big elbow drop to the neck. It's a count of victory. The Dirty Daddy getting another win. But here's the thing. It seems like Jake Bagwell is becoming very, very comfortable on the outside looking in. He lost his match against Devlin at the pay-per-view Beyond Limits, allowing himself to be counted out on the outside. Tonight, Powerhouse takes a loss because Bagwell allowed himself to be counted out once again. This as the Dirty Daddy hammers down on the neck of Smogovich. There it is, the count out. Bagwell faking it, pretending he was going to race back in, but nah. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, he is the Dirty Daddy and his partner, Skuzz. One night only, ladies and gentlemen. I don't whore myself out to just anybody. Have a good night, Dev. Always happy to see you, brother. All right, I gotta give the chat a little bit of love before I move on. Atticus, you can try and save face, son, but there is no saving you. Good, because I don't need saving Devlin. Powerhouse Smack a Bitch. Yes, I read that. You think you hold the power and the cards, Devlin, but you don't. Yeah, just smooching. I ain't reading that. And then, not for nothing, but if Bagwell wants to make this a habit, I'd say his next defense, the title should change hands via countout or disqualification. What you talking about Summer for? What did Summer do to you? No. You leave Summer alone. But ladies and gentlemen, making her way back from an impressive bodybuilder competition, Stabitha has returned to the AWE and a bit of a new look. Her hair down, no longer braided up for a fight tonight. She's looking to impress. And the one to impress is your network, Slaughterhouse and Apex Women's Champion, Crushing Kelly Black. I don't even know what he's referring to with Summer. I'm lost, okay? And now, ladies and gentlemen, she is your network, your Slaughterhouse and Apex champion, holding the titles that are important to this very show. She is Crushing Kelly Black. You talk about a standout thus far. Unbelievable the work that this woman has brought to the Apex. Oh, from out of nowhere, the powerhouse known as Stabitha, wiping out Crushing Kelly Black, blindsiding her with a lethal clothesline. Devlin called Summer a hoe. Oh, okay, that's all right, yeah. She-Ho. Oh my goodness! Need to watch out for a body for bigger matches like Devlin. Well, I guess so, Jake. If that's what you're telling yourself. Nice reversal by Crushing Kelly here. Not even a chance to undress, remove the coat. I didn't mean that in a derogatory way or a sexual way, undressing. I meant removing her coat, okay? God damn it, Atticus. And setting her up for a quick submission. But rolls through does Stabitha. I love the look of what Stabitha has done on her return. The tiger print. Ooh, have mercy. Because she's a feline in a sack. What am I saying? I don't know. Summer, I didn't mean it that way. Measuring out from the outside, and a beautiful crossbody from the apron by Crushing Kelly Black. And you gotta believe there's a lot of jealous women in the locker room right now. This woman has cornered the market on all the gold. Finally shedding the coat. You had a blow-up doll once. You stuffed it with C4 and gave it to... Yeah, okay. Big coup de grace on the outside by Kelly Black. Well, he didn't technically drag you in. I would suspect he called you in on a favor that was well earned and owed to him. Stabitha taking control on the outside, sending Crushing Kelly into the steel steps, showing absolutely no mercy, a blindsided attack. That's how this match began. Look at the impressive physique of Stabitha. I'm loving the new look. We're at the count of 6 now. These women have to get back in the ring. They don't want to be classified as Jake Bagwell. Into the corner goes the champ. Stabitha staying on top of her, bringing her up to the top turnbuckle, looking to unleash hell. And hell has come for the champion tonight. Fans on their feet, loving it. The chants heard around, well, this little arena. We're not even televised, ladies and gentlemen. We got tens of fans in the house. This is where Crushing Kelly gets dangerous. Stick an opponent in the corner, she will rain fiery hell upon you. And now looking for it, the Verna Breaker. Kjaver! We got the 1, the 2. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And there's the power of Stabitha. Beautiful shoulder breaker. Shades of Papa Shango and so many others from the wrestling past. Stabitha, what? I'm sorry. Crushing Kelly, turning things around, working the hamstring of Stabitha here. A back and forth fight thus far. That blindsided attack at the beginning of the match, you got to believe it took Kelly off her game. She wasn't expecting it, clearly. And racing it, big pump kick. Kjaver, we got the 1, the 2. Oh, have mercy. Oh, no one, anything he need to walk on his own if he wants to be his own man. Well, clearly. And another Verna Breaker could do the trick for the champion. Dead center of the ring, or at least close enough to it. Is it enough for Crushing Kelly, however? A nice reversal coming back up fighting is Stabitha, but another reversal by the champ. Crushing Kelly staying on top of her attacker. Here we go, snap jab has Stabitha back in the ropes, rising knee, caught her right underneath the chin. And now measuring out Stabitha Looking to end this here and now, but gets caught. Oh my goodness! That looked like a heart punch. Was that a palm strike to the chest, or was that literally a heart punch, ladies and gentlemen? And now into the camel clutch. Stabitha utilizing that upper strike and tapping out the Apex champion. I'm flabbergasted, shocked, out of my fucking mind. The brain pan just cracked a little bit. What in the world? Now, I've got to look at this match two ways. Impressive fight between these two women. But that cheap shot at the beginning of the match, that clothesline, that clearly put everything on the side of Stabitha. Look at that pump kick right there. About took her face off her skull. Unbelievable. Two vertebreakers. Trying to send her into the shadow realm. And it all came to this moment right here. She attacked the neck at the start of the show, or the match. That clothesline clearly did some damage. That boot whiplashing her. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Stabitha has just defeated your Apex Network Slaughterhouse champion. Unfucking believable. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, going to slow it down for a little bit. Let's check out the chat, see the reactions to that shit. If she doesn't impale people with wooden skewers, then she's not really that stabby. I bled a lot for that bitch, okay? She's stabby, all right. That's nonsense. Jake Powerhouse isn't smart enough to know how to drug people. Read that. I read that. Golf clap from Jake Bagwell. Golf clap? That was impressive. What do you mean you just golf clap in that match? You just drew the short straw, Jake. Now you're fucking getting it. Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. Yeah, I just called you pleeple. And, oh my God, the fucking entrance is fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, so are his ring gear. Nicely done. Nicely done. He could look like a mook. But, ladies and gentlemen, we all know who it is. He is Brooklyn Joker. I'm a very, very disheartened man when I see shenanigans like this from 2K. You know how many times I have fixed this gear? This gear ends up being broken every time I use them. And I have fixed them a lot. I have even used different overlays. And it reverts back to this. Works good in play mode. Go to universe mode. He's a fucking broken bitch. Gonna have to re-download the character and rework him. But ladies and gentlemen, representing Blood Money, lost his title to Atticus and Matt Storm at Beyond Limits. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Cowboy John. Have a good night, Whisper. When do you see Cowboy John going after the kids on his entrance? Never. Ever since he's aligned himself with Sour Fang, this attitude of his. Okay, I don't want to know what you and Whisper are doing, okay? She just said she was going for a shower. Now you're saying, I get it. Okay? Some shenanigans in the shower. It doesn't need to be announced. You just go and fuck your woman. That's it. Fuck's sakes, Jake. And it is scheduled for an underground match. No countouts. No pinfalls. Straight up knockout and submission, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy John feeling like he's got to prove himself as of late after losing that tag team title along with his partner. Yeah, we know the rules. You fucking halfwit. Get out of the ring. Let these guys throw down like they can throw down. Oh, you pounding that chest, big boy. You know what? I understand why Crushing Kelly is pissed. I'd be pissed too. And here we go. This underground matchup ready to go down. And wow, Jake going straight for the electric chair drop. Quick boot to the brain pan, and here comes Joker. Not going to be a wrestling match per se. Hardly a wrestling match when you're going up against the likes of Brooklyn Joker to begin with. He's a straight-up thug from Brooklyn. Probably knows 3 wrestling holds. Relies on his street. And here we go, the Irish whip, and ooh, teetering, went for a big boot. Cowboy John getting eaten alive. Oh my God! Inverted suplex to the arena floor. His ankles catching the goddamn commentator's table. And now looking to kill and murderize is Brooklyn Joker. Bulldozing now through Cowboy John is Joker, but never count out Cowboy John, ladies and gentlemen. He is a fighter through and through. Shed his gentlemanly ways. Said, fuck the world, may you all burn. And now looking to burn Brooklyn Joker and struggling to light the fire. There's the bell clap now by your former tag team champion. And Brooklyn Joker setting him up. Oh, hell mercy. That one looked ugly. How's everyone doing tonight? You enjoying the show? If you are, make sure you let me know. And if Brooklyn sees this, I'll get your character figured out. I don't know what's going on, if I got to just re-download them or not. I do apologize. Fucking fat man standing at ringside in his track suit. What the fuck? I want to know what Watts is giving these people to stand around the ring for. It should be wrestlers. And when a sumbitch gets thrown out of the ring, they pounce, they myrtleize, and they wreck a neck. And into the ring post. Oh, have mercy. A dropkick follows it up by Cowboy John. That shoulder looking pretty bruised up at the moment of Brooklyn Joker, but the big man keeps on coming back. And to the arena floor once again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I had to take a drink. Oh, Brooklyn Joker staying on top of Cowboy John here. Continuously working over that abdomen and firing back now. Straight shots to the jaw by the Cowboy. Southern boy through and through. Straight to that key lock, showing that wrestling skill. But there's the power once again. Uppercut, strikes right to the ribs, setting up Cowboy John for the spiral bomb. A hell of a fight here between these two men, looking to prove themselves here in the Apex. Here we go. LeBell Lock once again. Will it bring him? The tap out, and there it is. Cowboy John pulls it off, bringing a big win home tonight. That teetering on the apron, and here we go. Joker with that inverted suplex. The ankles catching the edge of the announce table, and then once again a scoop slam to the floor. You ever notice in the replay, your fans around the ring have suddenly disappeared? They have vanished. They have turned into Wanchena. Could have been over right here, ladies and gentlemen, with the spiral bomb. Not enough, though, to keep Cowboy John down. The LeBell Lock was the trigger. And there was the tap. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this underground matchup, he is Cowboy John. Going to be going home hurting tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. And I'm going to be honest, my throat is begging for it. So, for the first time here in AWE, he is Sawyer. And your network champion, Joel motherfucking Quinn. Let's get to it. Let the dance begin. Okay, we're going straight to the... Joel Quinn not waiting. But... I see the new look, but I mean, like... These two not waiting at all. No entrances were able to be shown, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. These two have been at each other's throats lately. The network champion will not stand to be disrespected by no man, and he feels Sawyer has disrespected him. And right now, in the main event, these two look to solve their differences, but I doubt we'll get there. Look at the ring gear by Joel Quinn. It looks like he got run down by a lawnmower of some sort. Some people took a weed whacker to him to get him away from their bushes. I don't know. Sawyer keeping him... Wow, off guard and raking the eyes on that top rope. Here we go, collar and elbow once again by Sawyer. Sawyer is a dangerous man. You gotta watch out for him. Oh, it just turned him inside out. My goodness. And there's the springboard into the moonsault. Nicely done. Not once. Oh, from the top, but crash and burn. And yes, Joel, I remember you said remove the springboard. I forgot. I do apologize. Dropping that knee right on the bicep of Sawyer. Showing absolutely no love for each other here in this matchup. The network title is not on the line tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Devastating clothesline there by Joel Quinn. Your network champion racing in. Oh my goodness! He just fucked the shit out of the face of Sawyer. Thomas Smogovich in the house. We got 2 and a kick out by Sawyer. How you doing, Powerhouse? Hope you're doing well. Catching us for our main event. You're gonna want to watch your match, Smogovich, but yeah, you're not gonna be happy with a certain Apex champion, let me tell you. Sawyer, though, continuing to stay on top of Joel Quinn. I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. I'm so sorry. Here we go, stomping right on the back of the brain pan. Sawyer staying in control of your network champion here on Apex Wrestling Entertainment. Measuring him out, and a gut shot. Basement drop kick now by your champion. Yeah, they're going to want to take care of that, definitely, before a big infection kicks in, and up. Drop kick gets avoided there by Sawyer. Like eyes in the back of his brain pan, ladies and gentlemen. And our champion's been lacerated, busted wide the hard way, and into the ankle lock. Sawyer trying to snap the ankle of our network champion. The skill just too much for him. And another devastating clothesline puts our network champion back flat on his back. And here we go. Huge leg drop. Cover! I thought it was over, ladies and gentlemen. I was holding my breath. I thought Sawyer just went and did over the champion. Jawbreaker now by Joel Quinn. Off the ropes! And missed the mark. Here we go, the Irish whip now. Has him out on the apron. The network champion struggling to stay in this matchup, but a hot shot turns the tables. What a fucking hell of a fight between these two men. Not giving an inch, but taking a mile. And now measuring out our network champion. Joel Quinn better open up his damn eyes. Got him up. There it is, the spike pile driver. 1, 2, and again. This is something Joel Quinn has showed time and time again, especially in his match against Yeti Bloodyard. The tenacity, the tenacious drive, the want to keep on being the best there is in Apex Wrestling. And Joel Quinn now measuring out the challenger. And there it is, shades of Jake the Snake Roberts. What a DDT by the champion. Cover! 1, 2. Oh! Look at the shock in the eyes of Joel Quinn. There's a springboard. Oh my God. Once too many times, brother. Once too many times. I'm rooting for you. You know I am. The proud son of the dirty daddy himself, the filthy father, getting wrecked with another spike pile driver. The carcass being dragged across the ring. And now the 1, the 2. Oh. You gotta quit playing with me, Joel. Here we go, trying to fire back, caught him, busted him open. That knee strike was the trigger. And now looking for it, torquing on the neck, and it's over. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there was an attack at the beginning of the match. But as you've seen, Sawyer fought him off and fought him straight through this matchup. This is not the last time we'll see these two men meet. You've got to believe there's a whole lot left in the tanks of both men. A whole lot of anger, animosity to fire them through to another round. Look at this leg drop from the top turnbuckle. Oh, and how mercy, it connected in a bad way. There's that spike pile driver once again by Sawyer. The cover. And the shocking kick out at the final millisecond, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this DDT right there. My God, picture perfect. 1, 2. Not enough, but ladies and gentlemen, it all came to this moment here. And your winner of the match, he is your network champion. He is Joel motherfucking Quinn. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of you that could stay through the show. Always happy to have the support. I got to rest my throat, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely was not ready for another show yet, but you know what? Fuck it. Like I said in the chat, I'll come into play. I want you all to have a good night. Always have a better tomorrow, and I shall see you very, very soon. I'm going to see you this weekend, okay, ladies and gentlemen? We'll bring Slaughterhouse this weekend. If you want to make a challenge to anyone, do so in the Slaughterhouse. That is the way the show goes. You got to challenge somebody to get a match on Slaughterhouse. You guys make that show, not me. So get that through your heads. Make a challenge. Challenge anybody on the roster. Don't matter who it is. But for now, I am out of here.